Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a sit down Q&A style video today. I've not filmed one of these in forever and I feel like just so much of my life has changed and I want to update you guys on everything. So I threw up a question box on my Instagram last night and had you guys leave any questions you had for me and I would answer them in today's video. So I got quite a variety of questions, everything from what I'm doing post-grad, some advice for college, boyfriend questions, literally everything. So I'm going to answer a lot of those most asked questions. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and we'll just get right into it with the most asked question I got. Well, one of them. This one is, have you decided where you are moving to yet? And I know I've mentioned in my vlogs, I've gone apartment hunting a little bit in Minnesota. Haven't found a place I loved here. So right now I'm like, I want to move somewhere out of Minnesota very badly. I've been looking at a couple different cities, but I will not go there and visit the apartment one time and then sign the lease. I want to like live there for a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month at like an Airbnb or something and figure out the vibe of the town, the city, if I like it or not. And every city that I plan on visiting, I'm gonna have apartment tours set up. So for example, next month where I'm going, I have 5 apartment tours already set up so that while I'm there, I can just tour those apartments, figure out what they're like, and then yeah, just experience the area a little bit. So that's kind of my plan. No idea where I'm going yet. Honestly, I'm just going to be my mom's little roommate for the time being, so that'll be fun and I'm sure you guys will love those little vlogs. The next question I got is tips on YouTube and how to get bigger on YouTube. So this is actually a question I get quite often, whether it's from people I know or people just in my DMs, that kind of thing, that want to start a YouTube channel or currently have one but are feeling discouraged because they aren't growing. I do want to like just let you guys know that consistency with YouTube is key, and it's not like TikTok where you become viral overnight. TikTok is a whole different platform. So the way TikTok works is different than how YouTube works. So the YouTube algorithm is like cracking a freaking code. It is very difficult to understand and it requires obviously like a lot of research, but I actually use TubeBuddy, and TubeBuddy is an incredible browser extension as well as an app that just integrates right into my YouTube channel and can help me run it with ease. I'm a very analytical person, so I enjoy looking at my channel analytics and then making judgments from that and changes to my content. So whether that be my video titles or my thumbnails, honestly, it helps with so many things. I love it because, for example, my titles have been like very popular recently when I include the word productivity. So I can tell that you guys like when I post productivity type videos, which goes to show me that I need to, you know, start filming those videos more often because that's what you guys like to see. And you guys really like to see when I include like grocery hauls, so I want to start doing those more on my channel. And it just helps me get a more like holistic view of what you guys are wanting. Also, one of the most important tips for YouTube and like coming up with titles and everything is keywords and SEO. And one of my favorite features on TubeBuddy is Click Magnet, because I can identify what thumbnails you guys would rather click and also what titles will be more clickable to you guys. For example, I know that with my thumbnails, you guys prefer text rather than no text on my thumbnails. And you guys like when I have pictures of myself in the thumbnails because then obviously you can like see who it is by just like scrolling through your subscription box. So understanding that is huge when it comes to thumbnails, because obviously a thumbnail is a very big component to somebody clicking on your video. It's like the first thing they see. And then for the titles, SEO and keywords, so incredibly important, you guys. Like understanding how it works is an incredible tool. That's why I like TubeBuddy, is because you don't have to like do all of that external research on your own and figure out like what words are popular right now on YouTube. So keywords, SEO, and attractive thumbnails is a great way to just get your content out there. But like I said, TubeBuddy has helped a lot, so I'll have it linked down below so you guys can actually try it out for yourself. I do have a membership for it. It's been super helpful, and that's a great way, like I said, to really get your channel out there and everything, because I know there's a lot of people in the space, so it can be a little bit overwhelming. The next question is something you wish you had done more of in college. So I actually have an interesting college experience just because I did transfer after my freshman year to the University of Minnesota, and then basically a year and a half of my college was COVID, so I feel like I really didn't have too much of like a college experience honestly in general. But I wish I really would have been more confident and gone out more. I feel like I was very insecure and anxious my sophomore and junior year, and I just felt really stuck and confused and so it really prevented me from like going out and meeting a lot of people, and it was just a very uncomfortable feeling, and I just couldn't wait to get out. Like I literally would always say, I can't wait to be done with college. I can't wait to like grow up and be in a new job and like actually get my life started. And now looking back, I'm like, crap, I wish I had the level of confidence and was at the happiness that I'm at right now back then, because then I would have been a much more outgoing and fun person. And honestly, like that didn't come out of me until like my second semester of my senior year of college, which kind of sucks, but maybe that took a whole year of being isolated from everything to really get that out of me and to really realize like, holy crap, I actually am an extrovert. Honestly, I wish I just would have told myself like, live your life and have fun, because you really never get your college years back, and after that it's real life. Like you're in the real world after college. There's no more going out on Thursday nights, Wednesday nights. Like it is the real damn thing after college. So just enjoy yourself and don't beat yourself up about little mistakes that happen or stupid nights that you have. I think I was just honestly like living in fear, and I wish I had like really funny college memories, and I do, but like I just, like I said, wish I would have let loose and understood that like in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. Have fun and live your life. So that's my advice. I'm not saying get drunk every weekend and party until 5 a.m. I'm just saying if a friend asks you to go out and it's a Wednesday night and you have nothing going on a Thursday, go out. Have fun. You never know what the night's gonna hold. I swear, my most fun nights were the nights that I like didn't really want to go out, but I had no good excuse as to why I wouldn't go out. And then I would go out with my friends. They pressured me enough. I went out and it was the best time I've ever had. So it's like, it's always those nights. So keep that in the back of your head, that if you have no excuse and your friends really want you to go out, it'll be a fun night. Okay, this question kind of got me a little bit triggered, but it said, why did you get a degree if you're just going to do YouTube? Okay, for me, college has always been in my future. It's just something that I've always wanted to have. I know that in the future I'm going to have a job one day that isn't social media. I'm still always going to do YouTube. That can definitely be a hobby, but I really do want to have a traditional job one day in marketing, whether that be for a skincare brand, in the fashion industry, something like that. I really do want to do work and maybe come up with my own brand in the future. Social media is just like, or my YouTube channel is just a stepping stone to that. And I always love being busy. Like I love having so many things to do. I would love to do social media marketing. I feel like I'm such a creative and I love working with people. So that would be a very fun experience for me. And I just think working is like, if it's something you love to do, I want to do it. Like I want to help a company out. I want to get a company to where it should be. And maybe I want to even come up with my own brand and business someday. I've had a few ideas. But yeah, I'm even considering like going back to school and getting my esthetician's license. Like I just love to be busy and I love to work hard and always have something that I'm working towards. So yeah, that's why I got a degree, because I know that one day it will be put to use. It has been put to use in such a great way on my YouTube channel as well, because like I said, I did major in marketing. So it just fits really well. And I feel like I learned a lot and had fun all throughout it. So yeah. Kind of similar to the last question, where do you want to work, or do you only do YouTube? So I only do YouTube, like I said, right now, but it would be my dream one day to work like social media for Aloe Yoga or a big skincare brand like Summer Fridays, Drunk Elephant, something like that, and run their social media. I think that would be so freaking cool. Or Nordstrom, like a dream. So something like that, running, like I said, social media or being a CMO of a company. I know I have big dreams, but that's just what I would love to do. I love working with people, and I also love being like a leader of people as well. So that would be really fun. Another question is, what's a quote that always gets you through the hard times? Okay, that's a good one. I have it on my phone. Let me grab it quick. Okay, this quote is for all of my overthinkers out there, and it is, get out of your head and breathe. All of your thoughts are not facts. Tune into what's happening right now. Pay attention to your senses and practice being present. Oh, this next question. How to deal with toxic friendships? I don't know how to separate myself. So toxic friendships are honestly so incredibly difficult, and everybody goes through them. and if you haven't, you're lucky. But basically what I have done and what has worked for me is just finding other things to do and really getting myself into like a hobby. So whether that be fitness, maybe drawing, reading, things that are gonna get you away from the person and just focusing on other things. Start focusing on yourself more, maybe start hanging out with your family more if you have good relationships with them, because then you're gonna have less time that that person can take from you because you won't be as available to them, and then slowly they'll wean out of your life. Also, just don't engage with their stuff on social media. There's mutes on Instagram for a reason. You can block their number if you have to. Like, I get that it can be very difficult, but just think about it. If they're being toxic to you and you block them, that doesn't look bad on your part at all. Like, you are just only protecting yourself. So don't worry about how that will portray to them and like the image that it'll give off of you, because you're protecting yourself in the long run, and that's the most important thing. Next question, how has life changed for you post-grad? So if you guys did not know, I graduated in May, and I feel like it hasn't changed that much. I've definitely been more busy with YouTube, which I'm so happy about. And I feel like I've spent a lot more time with friends and going out and having fun and enjoying myself, which kind of makes me like kick myself in the butt, because I'm like, why didn't I do that when I was in college, like in that environment? But it has been very fun. I think the image that I had of myself post-grad is different than the image I'm at, or like the reality I'm living. I thought I was gonna have a traditional job. I thought I was gonna be moved out of my apartment that I'm currently in. I just had a whole different like idea of what I was gonna be doing. I thought I was gonna be getting a lot of job offers because like my resume I feel like is good, and I have a social media platform, and I just really wanted to get involved for, like I said, another brand's social media and run it and everything. I thought my whole experience was gonna be incredibly different, but you just gotta trust the process and trust your path in life. It's not gonna be like everybody else's. Your journey and timing is so much different. Like, never compare where you're at in life as to where someone else is at. And that's something I'm really trying to like teach myself right now, is that the journey of your timing, or the timing of your journey, is specific to you. So just like trust it. Don't try to rush anything. I was, you know, applying to jobs every single day. I was trying to find apartments. I couldn't find apartments I was liking. I couldn't find, or I would apply for jobs and I wasn't getting asked back or interviews or anything. So I just took it as a sign that I need to sit back, relax, focus on my YouTube channel, and just be okay with where I'm at now. And it really has like transpired into greatness, and I'm very appreciative because, like I said, I had no idea that it would become what it has become. And so that was just kind of like the sign being like, you know what, YouTube is where you need to be right now, so focus on that and apply for jobs later. Like, it'll always be there. LinkedIn opportunities will always be there. So just relax and trust the process. That's definitely something that I am trying to learn, like I said. So yeah, I guess life hasn't changed that much, but it's not where I thought I would be, I think. So that's why I need to like really shake the whole like futuristic thinking, because I always have an idea of where I should be, and then when I'm not there, it kind of like makes me feel anxious and stressed, and I beat myself up over it, and that's not healthy to do. So we're growing, you know. Next question is, do you have a boyfriend, and how did you guys meet? Yes, I do have a boyfriend, and it's actually a funny story. He says it's different, but I say it this way because this is how it happened. So he DM'd me on Instagram one time. I thought he went to my school, was in my grade. Like, I just thought I didn't know him because my school is very big. He DM'd me and I was in Australia, and then after that we just like didn't talk. And then he posted like something on his story one time, and I like slid up because it was like a Justin Bieber, it was like a TikTok to a Justin Bieber song, and I was like, dang, that's kind of cute. So I slid up and I was like, oh, this is impressive. And then we just started talking and talking on Instagram. We were sending so many messages, and I'm like, you know what, you either gotta drop your snap or drop your phone number, because I know we both don't like communicate to people via Insta DM. So like, where's this going type of thing. And then he gave me his number, and the rest was history. So this is your sign to shoot your shot, because it can work. And the worst thing is they say no and it doesn't work, and then you just move on. So that was fun. There was a slight intermission. My camera battery died, so I had to charge it up, and we're back. I have a few more questions left that I want to answer for you guys. So this one asks, what's your go-to shopping store? Reasonable and good. Definitely gotta say White Fox Boutique. They have the cutest things ever in such great quality. They have like a lot of lounge stuff and then also very dressy things. Their dresses are so cute. I love them, and I feel like half of my wardrobe at this point has become White Fox. It's great outfits for college and like going out or sorority recruitment, sorority events, anything like that as well. You can find so many dresses and like really cute outfits, but also very relaxed and like casual everyday outfits on there as well. So I love that stuff. Okay, this is a good question to end on because I feel like I'm always asked this question, and it's how I'm motivated to live a healthy lifestyle, my fitness journey, how I really got into it and all of that kind of stuff. I think I should do a whole entire video about my fitness journey and what really kind of sparked it in me to focus on my health and wellness and all of that. But basically it all starts with discipline. You cannot be motivated if you aren't disciplined, I think, because that's where it all comes down to. Is for me, just like establishing little habits day by day. You don't have to start this incredibly different routine tomorrow. Like, just start incorporating little things. Maybe you do a new habit every single week, because it takes 21 days to create a new habit, and I live by that rule. Like, I think incorporating just healthy habits into your life is what will get you to where you want to be, and it's not going to change overnight. It's definitely going to take hard work, but it also takes discipline. So tell yourself that you're going to go to the gym because it makes you feel good, and find things that you enjoy doing and movements that you like. For me, going to the gym is a non-negotiable. That's just something that I know is doing good for me, my body, my mental health, my physical health. And so it has become a non-negotiable, and I've become so disciplined, and that discipline creates motivation because I'm motivated to better myself every single day. I'm motivated to increase the weights at the gym that I use. I'm motivated to move my body in new ways, and maybe for you that motivation is physical, or maybe that motivation for you is mental. Whatever it is, figure out and get very specific with what you want in your goals, because then that's going to create like a life of discipline and motivation. You can't just wake up one day and create this whole different lifestyle. That is not how it happened for me. I definitely took small steps to get to where I want to be. So start just doing those small things that work for you, and do not compare your journey with anyone else's, or what you're working on with anyone else. Like, just be proud of where you're at and the fact that you're starting, because starting is the hardest thing, and then once you really get the ball rolling, it's all uphill from there. And I think something that people don't understand about like health and fitness is that it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be this thing that you hate and dread. It's easy to like train yourself to enjoy doing it. Find workouts that you like doing, and also find foods that are healthier that you enjoy. Find healthy options of some of your favorite things, and let yourself have some of your favorite foods, and always like incorporate balance into your life. Because if you totally flip a switch and just like do a 180 with your current lifestyle, you're not going to be motivated at all, because it's going to be dreadful. Like, you have to ease into a healthy lifestyle. You have to ease into incorporating these habits in your life, and then eventually later down the road you'll see things happen. It'll maybe be a couple of months or maybe even a year, but it just doesn't happen overnight. And I know that's something you hate to hear, but that's the most rewarding thing, is like seeing where you were a year from then, you know? So definitely incorporating small habits is what has really helped me be motivated and disciplined, and just understanding like the potential I have. You can and be the person you want to be. You just have to work towards it. Like, it's not going to come to you if you're not working towards it, you know? So I think that's just something I always keep in the back of my head that motivates me. Like, if you aren't going to do it, no one is going to do it for you. So you might as well get your butt up, focus on crushing your goals, and do it, you know? So that's what I have to say on that. Again, if you guys do want to see like a whole fitness journey video, let me know down below, because I can for sure do that. I know a lot of you are interested in like my fitness and wellness journey, how I got into it, and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm actually going to end off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more Q&As in the future, definitely let me know, and also go head over to my Instagram so you can always be in the know of when I do a Q&A and all of that kind of stuff. But I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.